Well guys, I finally got that Vanquish 410 Pro. It is a kit, so we get to build this thing. Now, one thing that I've been confused about is built for a 540, but guys have said that yes, a 550 will fit. Some guys will say no, it won't. So I'm gonna see if I can fit a Hobbywing Fusion 1800 kV in it. If I can fit that motor in it, well, guess what? Any 550 can fit. I've been told you gotta do some trimming, so while I build this, we're gonna see if that fits. Take a look. Gotta tell you, this is the most I've ever spent for a kit. So I did get the black version, so the axles will be black. I'm not planning to beat on this, so we'll just have to see how it works out as a class 1. I've had a lot of Vanquish parts, but I've never had a Vanquish vehicle. So this is a first. Oh, I'm opening it upside down. Hang on. Oh, look. We got neat things. All right, so there we go. Interior, which we will be required to have an interior for class 1 this year. These axles are nice aluminum. Huh, all right. Tires appear to be already mounted. Neat. And here's the body. So far I have not been impressed with this body. Maybe I'll like it more now that I have one. And here's all the goodies. Wow, okay. Shocks are already put together. That's nice. That's gonna make this thing quick. Let me see. Ooh, geez, this feels like 12 pounds. Must be the links. Oh, I was about to guess transmission. There's the transmission. All right. It does have an overdrive. Now, I will tell you, this right here is the belly. My buddy Mike Place, he loves these things. And this right here, the way this skid is set up to protect the motor, really works out great, man. You can hit a rock up here and just slide all the way down. Now, it's got some bolts, fake bolts right there. I'll probably cut those off just to make things slide a little bit more. That's that transmission I was talking about a few seconds ago. And here are a bunch of bolts. Oh, the instructions. All right. Now, as far as the build goes on this, this isn't a brand new vehicle. It's kind of old to the market. It's been around the block a few times. So basically, I'm just going to go ahead and put the thing together, go ahead and get to the transmission or wherever I've got to go to in the steps, and I'm going to show you guys what gets my attention. So as far as full-on detailed building and all that, there are lots of videos out there, and they do a lot better job at it than I am. So I'm going to show you guys what I find interesting. So the first step is that front axle. And I've noticed this right here already. Look at the top piece. See that? It's keyed to the knuckle. That is awesome. I like that. This piece here is nice. Very nice. And yes, it will be greased along with those open bearings. And I'm pretty sure, I haven't confirmed it yet because, you know, my first real Vanquish here, that these are regular 10-2 gears, so we can do updated overdrive gears if we want. I'm just simply putting it together by the book. It has keyed threaded inserts in the C-hub. How awesome is that? I gotta give it to Vanquish. Very, very nice front end. It does have that one shim under the drive shaft, and you want to use that because you don't want that pinion going in and out because it will mess up the mesh and can make it not run as smooth as it can. Very nice piece. Very impressive. The bottom of it looks pretty smooth in case you happen to rock this thing out. You know, it should slide over. I mean, it's got a few edges. I mean, if I had the silver ones or something, if I was to really compete this hard, I'd probably take a file and just round that a little bit. But very nice piece. Building the rear axle, there are 2 of these spacers. They are not anywhere in the book. I have looked. In the package, you find this. So basically, you end up with that, which keeps the hex from rubbing on the end of the shaft. So nice little spacer that goes in there. Back axle is done and beautiful. I mean, just beautiful. Not sure what that's for. Guys, comment down below and let me know. Maybe take it out by hand and put a few drops of oil. Maybe a needle zerk fitting to just kind of pump this thing full. I don't know. Anyway, let me know down below. So this is where I'm at right here. Guys, this is not a super light. Not even close. But I got to tell you guys, the plastic feels great. The chassis is plenty beefy. And impressed. Very impressive. I like it. There is a whole lot of transmission to put together. Step by step. Oh boy. I'm assembling the transmission and something looked a little bit familiar. This is actually a Kimbrough 46 tooth spur gear. So the Kimbrough gears will work. I mean, granted, I'm going to put the factory one on, but yeah, this is an option. Just in case the motor I use is a little bit too slow, maybe. Okay, so I've got it bolted up with the 15 tooth pinion gear that comes on it with the 1800 kV motor and the class 1 tires. That may be right on the money, so we're going for it. And as you can see, we're also going for it with the Fusion. Let's see how it fits, you know. If it fits, I ships. I guess. Well, guys, everybody watching this is probably laughing right about now, but yeah, the Fusion's out. There is so much I would have to trim off the plastic to make this go that it would literally be into the bearing and just not going to work. Bummer. Oh well, let's try something else. The Holmes Crawlmasters Pro 550 10 turn, that actually barely touches, but I think with a little bit of trimming, this will actually fit. Let's try something else. The Crawlmaster Sport 550, pretty much the same thing. With a little bit of trimming, this right here can go. This is the Hobbywing Axe R2 right here, the 540L. Ding, 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 we have a winner. Now this is a 2800 kV. It might be a little bit much for this particular vehicle, but I'll try it. I also have a 2100 kV and a TRX4. I may do some swapping if this one proves to be a little bit too much, but this is the motor I'm going to go with right here. Inside the transfer case on both sides, you have this really nice inset piece right here. Keeps the gear stable. Nothing's going to flex. Very nice. And here we have the transfer case. The top input gear, the one right there in the middle of the screen, is 23 tooth, and the rear output is 32 tooth. The front output is 30, so that's where they get the overdrive. Now there's a little threaded piece right there. And there's also, in the transfer case, you can see that little bar right there. That lines up into there to add more stability. Very nice transfer case, guys. Very nice. And that is not much grease. It just simply, as I spun the transmission over, making sure everything was free, it just simply traveled all the way around. Very nice. And there's a transmission. It's a very nice piece. I do wish I could have fit a full 550 in this, though, without actually trimming. But this right here, as you guys can see the gap, the 540L motor by Hobbywing fits beautifully. So that is the transmission, and it is certainly got some weight to it. Had to make a little bit of an adjustment here. I had good turn this way, but here, this right here was actually hitting the head of the bolt. So I used a flathead countersunk bolt and countersunk the bracket. So now I have full turn both directions. Well, guys, here it is. I've got things kind of zip tied down for now. I've drove this just a little bit inside, and it's certainly got some torque twist to it. So something I may want to put a sway bar on the back of it, like I've done on so many others. It's a beautiful truck. Putting this thing together was time consuming. But hopefully the shocks work out. I mean, they feel okay to me. gotta do something with that. I may add a little bit of glue to that down there, a little something, you know. But anyway, you guys want to see the body, right? I did not go fancy on the body. I just simply spray bombed it. It's a very simple white paint. And the reason that I went with a simple monotone style paint, look, I even put the stickers in there, is because it's supposed to be a, you know, like a class 1. So they're not very flashy. At least, I don't know. Maybe they should be. These wheels and tires, they leave a lot to be desired. But for the first drive video, I will give them a try. Because, well, I kind of need to. Now, I kind of messed up on something. Most of you guys can probably tell this. I tried to do a cover up on it. You can see right there. And when we get to the back, you'll see. And I don't know why I didn't pick up on this. But, let me see here. See the rear tail lights? See all the clear around them? Yeah, I put the front headlight masks on the back and the back ones on the front. I have taken a Sharpie marker and tried to doctor these up so they don't look too bad. Oh man. So anyway, let's go ahead and get this wrapped up with my little stand-up routine. Well guys, that was my build of the vs410 Pro. First time with a full Vanquish truck, as you guys should know. We had a couple little mess ups on it, a little bit here and there, but it's a very nice truck. The plastics are nice, the aluminum's nice. I do think I'm going to need that rear sway bar. I'll just mention that because it is a little bit on that right there, but outside it may be a different story. We'll have to find that out. So I didn't want to sticker it up too much, even though I do think I need a little bit of something in here, but just wanted to keep it kind of plain, you know, not so flashy or anything like a class 2 pro truck or something, you know. Just wanted to keep it simple. These wheels and tires, I can already tell you, they're not going to stay on here. They're just not. Plus, this is going to be a class 1 competition truck, so all this has to come off anyway. So, but anyway, guys, hopefully you liked the video. Hopefully I may have showed you a few things that you might want to know if you're still watching. So, but anyway, guys, check that description. There are affiliate links: AMA, eBay, Amazon, and Horizon. Use those links. Make sure you're subscribed, and thank you all for watching. Guys, if you like what you see, hit that like button, hit that subscribe button, and ring that bell. So, in the description, there's a link to become a channel member. If you want to become a channel member, it's a very simple $2, $5, $10, or if you really got some money, $25 a month. It's a simple way to support the channel. So, get that, and I am doing monthly giveaways for members only, so you might want to consider it. So, guys, use those links. Make sure you're subscribed. Thank you all for watching.